What's going on, everybody? This is Angel. Welcome back to Shanghai's Music Sanctuary. Today we're going to do an artist spotlight. This is a band that I've been listening to. The name of the band is called Flood, and the name of the album that we're going to talk about is Polarized. For those who don't know, the band Flood is comprised of 5 members of this debut album. It's 3/5 of the Tourniquet album, if you've heard of the band Tourniquet, a Christian band in the early 90s. The 2 albums, Psychosurgery and Pathogenic Ocular Dissonance. Those three members were Guy Ritter, who does vocals, Gary Lanier, who does the shouting vocals and guitar, and you have Eric Mendez, who does guitar as well. And writing out the rest of the band is David Husvik. You might know him from the band Extol, excellent drummer. And the bassist is Anna Santina. Some people may not know who she is. You could find her her talents over on YouTube, and she's amazing. She's excellent. So the name of the album, like I said, this is Polarized. This is the CD version here. Pretty cool. If you open it up, as you can see here, those are the band members. You have Gary Lanier, Guy Ritter, Eric Mendez, David Husvik, and Anna Santina. And so it's a digipack. I don't really like digipacks, but and as you can see here, there's the CD. If I remove the CD, so you guys can see that, and then it kind of shows like right there. If I can get the glare out of the way, there you go. And that's what the CD looks like. When was it, last year and the year before? Last year, it was released on vinyl, which I do have. This was released on Bombworks Records. You could go to boonsoverstock.com to order the CD and the vinyl as well. So you can see it the front and the back. And we take it out. You have, as you can see, I like this. This came out really nice. You can a lot clearer, as you can see here. And we got the lyric sheet in the back. It's done very well. The layout looks really good, and the vinyl, it's red, baby. Oh yeah. You see side A and side B. You see it right on Bombworks as well. Really good album. If you really dig Tourniquet, they're definitely metal, obviously. A lot of if you like Tourniquet, it's heavy, but it's like you can understand all the lyrics. Really easy to understand and follow. The lyrics is not. It's full on. They're like unashamed of the lyrics, just about Jesus and God. Like the first song, Design. I can see the design. It's a really good song in terms of lyrically, because of Gary Lanier. When he was a Tourniquet, the guitarist, he was there for a long time. He was a Christian. Then he left Tourniquet. He and Guy Ritter, they formed another band called Echo Hollow. They did, I think, like 2 albums there. And then actually after that, a short time later, when he left the band, then he became an atheist. So it didn't follow God, I think, for a number of years, for a while. I think he had a couple of solo albums and stuff, and then later on I heard that he came back to believe in Jesus, and ever since then, he and Guy reformed and came up with the band Flood. So basically, if you like Tourniquet, you'll like it. It's metal. A lot of the Tourniquet sounds, the way it sounds, the melodies, the shouting vocals, very similar. You can hear it's mixed really well. It sounds great. Great leads, great lyrics. The vocals are good. The drumming's excellent. David always does a great job, and Anna's bass playing is phenomenal. And you get to really get to see and enjoy her talents, especially on a couple songs, especially on there's a couple instrumentals. So like the way this album breaks up, there's like 3 instrumentals, which is out of 11. There's 11 tracks. Oddly enough, the track listing is a little different on the vinyl from the CD. They did it that way because they wanted to make sure they could fit it on the vinyl. So for example, pretty much the only thing that's it's mixed up a little different. So like the track listing, if you could see on here, you have Design, War in the Sky, The Four Seasons, which is an instrumental, Darfur, Polarized, the title track, Biotech Babylon, In Remission, which is an instrumental. You have, I can't read this one. My Last Ride, Freeloading Larceny, The Order Melchizedek, which is the other instrumental, and then Stop the Bleeding. And what's cool about that name, Stop the Bleeding, it's a nice reference to Tourniquet's debut album, which is called Stop the Bleeding. So as you see, the track listing is different here in order to make it fit on just on one vinyl. You have Design, War in the Sky, which is the same, but the Four Seasons is bumped to side B, and then you have Darfur, then Polarized, and then they bring up In Remission above. So it's a totally different layout and album feel. So that's the only thing that's really interesting about that. Track by track, Design, really great start. In the beginning, you hear like Anna Santina's bass playing, and then you hear the shouting, Gary Lynn, I can see the design, which is great. Probably next track, which is my favorite track, War in the Sky, which is excellent. That definitely has a very Tourniquet feel to it. You'll enjoy that. Four Seasons instrumental, very cool. Darfur, very cool. It's like almost like an 8.5 minute track. It's pretty cool. It starts off slow, then it builds up, and then it goes slow at the end. Polarized, the title track, is kind of like a mid-paced song. Biotech Babylon, another really good song. Like very Tourniquet feel. In Remission, it's a very mellow instrumental. Then the guitars kind of come in, and then it's like just goes to acoustic again. My Last Ride, really good song. Kind of reminds me of like Broken Chromosomes from the Tourniquet album and how it sounds. Freeloading Larceny, another good rocker. Or Order Melchizedek, another instrumental. That one you really get to hear Anna Santina's playing on the bass. Excellent. And then Stop the Bleeding was really cool. That sounds like a Tourniquet, and especially has a couple spots has Guy Ritter's falsetto vocals, if you remember or not sure. The first Tourniquet album, Stop the Bleeding, Guy Ritter's voice kind of has like, reminds you of like the vocal delivery of like King Diamond. So if you're familiar with that, but really good album. I highly recommend it to everybody. The CD sounds great. The vinyl sounds excellent. Did an excellent job with it. If I had to rate it out of 10 stars, this is probably like a 9. It's that good, especially knowing like knowing the history of Tourniquet and listening to Tourniquet all those years, especially with 3/5 of that classic Tourniquet lineup. Really good album. I can't say enough good things about it. Highly recommend it. Like I said before, it's available on Boone's Overstock. I was able to get the vinyl, I think, on sale, like right around $25, so not too bad. And I think the CD was like around 15. You know, it's pretty standard. But something you might be able to find on Amazon as well, I think. So, but I recommend going to boonesoverstock.com and give them the business directly. I think that's the best way to support them and what they do. So if you have any comments, leave those in the chat. Tell me what you think about it. If you listen to it, let me know what you think about the album. I think it's a great album. Share what you think about it, and then that's about it. Until next time, you guys take care. God bless. Bye.